Hello, happy Assembly Day. I hope everyone's all right. It's been really, really, really chilly this week. I hope everyone's managed to stay wrapped up warm. And I hope the people who walked to school in shorts today weren't too chilly by the time they got here. I was wrapped up on the playground and with a hat and gloves and the whole lot. So I hope everybody's kept nice and warm. There's lots of people around the country who have been experiencing lots of snow. There was lots of schools in Liverpool that got closed this week, and it's caused lots of disruption. So it's really good if we can look after people when there's things that happen like this, natural weather. I sent a photo of our school with our little bit of snow on Monday to Mr. JM in Kenya. And he sent me a photo in return. Trying to open it for you now. And the photo that he sent, let's change this because I don't want that. If I open, let's share my screen with you. So in Njuro, in Kenya, there's been lots of work done at the front of the building, and it's cost a massive amount of money, and they don't have a lot of money, so they've had to ask the local member of parliament if they can have some money for the front of the school. So all of the front of the school has been redecorated. All of this is new, and you see here it says funded by NGCDF Njuro 22-23, patron the Honourable Charity Kathambi Chepkwony MP. So that's the Member of Parliament for Njuro, and that was quite an old-looking wall. So these walls have been really looked after. And then there's going to be more funding to renovate the classrooms around the other side of the building soon. So it's really looking good. So it's almost looking like a new school. And that got me thinking, this idea of a new school, because we know a lot about JM, and the people in Njuro know a lot about us. And if I was to ask you what our school values are, well, stop and have a chat. See what you think, what our school values are, the things that we believe in as a school. Okay, what do you think? Share your ideas as a class. Might be that you can see them in the classroom. Where are they? And that's right, you've got those big pictures with all the values, with our word cloud about aiming to be local, national and global citizens. And we've got pictures of the global goals up throughout the school. But it got me thinking. We do this at Wincham, and we've been doing this at Wincham for quite a while. And the people at Njuro, our friends in Kenya, they've had their school there for quite a while. But what would we do if we had a new school? What sort of thing would we think about? And then I started thinking about all sorts of important education books and ways to teach and stuff like this. And then I thought that was a very teachery kind of thing. So I thought, well, there's some experts about schools here, you lot. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, with your teachers, I'm going to ask about some things that you think would be really, really important for a school. So the first one is to do with values and attitudes, the things that you would want a new school to be. Okay, so this is my Mentimeter website. Okay, I was playing around with this, and I've got what values and attitudes would be important for a new school, right? So I just put these words in because I was playing around with it to see if it worked. So I've emailed all of your teachers a link to the website, and what they will see is they will see this. And you'll be able to get this on your board in the classroom. So what values and attitudes will be important for a new school? So if you want to put inclusive, everybody can contribute. So ideally, everybody will have a word that they want, or it might be that you have time for 2 or 3 words, because lots of ideas will be really, really useful. So I'm going to click inclusive, and I might click what values and attitudes, love of learning, and I'm going to put love of, no, that's not to do love of reading. I'm going to put respect. There we go. I can scroll down to the bottom of the page and choose submit. And when I go back to that, with all of my original ones on, can you see love of learning and inclusive have already appeared there, and some of these others have got bigger because we put more of those words in. So we'll eventually end up with a words cloud that is all of the things that you guys would want to see if you were starting a new school. If you were the person who had that say, had that control of a new school, what sort of thing would be important to you? So if it might be, if you were moving to a brand new school that nobody had ever been to before, what sorts of things would you want that school to be like? Okay, so see if you can do that. You've got that first link for the voting, and then you'll be able to see all of the word cloud with everybody else's ideas. All right, so it's everybody contributing together. It's always sharing everybody's ideas. Okay, so everybody's going to have a think about what that word is that you want to say. And then when you've done that one, I want you to do a second one. And this one is a little bit more complicated. Okay, so this one is about the themes and ideas you would want in a new school. Okay, themes and ideas. Now that one is trickier. All right, that one really is tricky. So I'm going to show you what I mean with that. And this is the voting page for this one. So this could be ideas like creativity, technology, the arts, and music. Okay, so I want you to be very, I don't want you to be very specific. So you might say, this is why you might say love of reading, because reading, you know, we love a good book. But I would think, I want you to be kind of think about general things like technology rather than specifics like I want everybody to have an iPad. So with going for the kind of big general word rather than specifics, because this might be a school that's open for 60 years. There might be no iPads in 60 years. And the other one is about being realistic. So we're not going to include things like rockets and hoverboards or whatever else. Okay, so it's the themes and ideas, it's the subjects that might be important to you, these sorts of ideas. So I could enter love of reading. I could put in technology. I could put in, oh, this is a good one, learning outdoors. And then exactly with the same as the last one, I've submitted that. And now I can go back, and this has got my 3 ideas, but I'm not going to put any more on that. Now I've got somebody who's come to the door. Hello. I'm recording an assembly video at the moment. Okay. Would you like to come and see?
Yeah.
Come and have a look. And then we'll see you on the screen. So, oh, come here. Come to there. So Harry has come to show me some good work. And we're doing, can you see there? That's you. Smile. You're waving to everybody in the assembly. So Harry, can you come back and show me tomorrow, please? Because I'm just recording this. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
And then next week, you'll be able to see yourself in the assembly.
Mm.
Cool. Well done, Harry. Bye. See you later. Right. So we're going to get the themes and ideas that you want to see in your new school. These ideas that you have. It might be sports, might be one because you think sport is the most important thing, or you might think healthy eating might be important, or mental health might be really important. Okay, so you can't get it wrong. There are no wrong answers in this because it's all about your ideas, and then we'll see what these look like. Okay, so there we go, chaps. And we've even seen Harry with some good work as well. I've got my really special, very mega shiny stickers, and I've been giving out lots of those today. I actually gave out a full sheet worth of stickers just as I was walking around school this morning. It's really cool. So well done. Stay wrapped up warm. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.